Well, I learned from pretty much everybody I talked to tell you the truth. Even my crazy ass clients, some of them teach me things. But anytime I find somebody that knows something that I don't know and I talk to them about it, and I used to make a lot of effort to track them down too. I wanted to understand nuclear power, so I found out first I talked to a guy who was a theoretical physicist and worked on the Manhattan Project. And I asked him the question, I said, so how do you put together a nuclear reactor? And he said, well, that's not really my job. My job is to know how it would work. And I said, oh, so I went and found somebody that built a nuclear reactor and sat down and talked to him about how you do it so that I could find out not only theoretically how it's possible, but how physically what you had to do to actually make it happen. That's when I found out it's basically a big steam engine. But through my whole life, I've had all kinds of mentors. John Grinder was a mentor about linguistics, and I had somebody else that taught me martial arts. I had people that taught me about logic. I had a guy named Tuttle in college who was a mentor for a while. But mentors come and go, and depends upon what you have to learn from them. And when you feel you've learned as much as you're going to learn from somebody, it's not that you discard them, but most of those people became friends over years. And Gregory Bateson and I were good friends. Milton Erickson and I, not so much. He was a cranky old guy, and so I didn't get along with him that well. But I still had a lot to learn from him, so I went and visited him until I felt I knew what I needed to know from him. And even if you read his comments on my first book about him, they're actually kind of an insult, but I put it on the book anyway. He goes, it's an oversimplification of the infinite complexities of the things I've been doing for years without knowing about them.